Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 2. Well, before I continue, I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's make sure to give our support to Nintendo and their affiliates. Alright, so let me introduce our first challenger in this match, coming straight from the Dreamland group. Here we have Kirby. Now looking at Kirby's stats thus far, Kirby has only won one match thus far in last week's match against Kazuya. Let's see if Kirby can pick up his second win in today's match. Now in Kirby's match today, he is battling against another challenger that is also from the Dreamland group. We have the Inkling. Now the Inkling, having only one loss, is looking to gain another victory in this match. Now both of these challengers will be battling it out on a random stage, and that random stage may give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both, competitors. Also, this week we started giving characters an additional life, so they are battling with 4 lives instead of 3. So that should give the characters more of an opportunity to win in this match. Well, let's stop talking about it and get this match underway. Kirby versus Inkling. Oh, it looks like they are playing on a Mario-themed map. So they're battling on top of Princess Toadstool's castle. What is that green button? Oh, that green button created a platform up there. Okay, okay. Oh, looks like they're battling it out on the right side of the map. Kirby's at 83%, but 89%. Oh, Kirby! So Inkling managed to keep Kirby low enough where Kirby fell into the water, getting the first KO against him. But Kirby answered back rather quickly against Inkling, knocking her out on the right side with a well-placed kick. Inkling has Kirby covered in a bunch of ink, which I believe increases the Inkling's damage with special attacks. Again, if anybody's watching, leave a comment, and if I am mistaken on any of this. Kirby is over 100% again. Oh, another green button was hit, bringing up more platforms. Oh, looks like Inkling was knocked out again. She was at 95%. Oh, a giant bullet bill came onto the scene, and Kirby got knocked out. Oh, they're battling by that. They might want to get away, because that's not good. Doesn't look good for Kirby. Kirby got caught in that, and it was not enough to knock him out, but had his damage percentage been much higher, sure enough, he would have been out for one more life. But I think it did bring him up to ultimately up to 43 before he mixed it back up with the Inkling. Both characters around 80%. Kirby now at 100. Alright. Oh, Kirby turning into a stone and dropping onto Inkling, knocking her out. And not too long after, the Inkling knocked Kirby out, bringing both characters to their fourth and final life in this match. Characters battling it out on the right side of the map. I remember last time they did this, it didn't bode well for Kirby. But they both managed to get back onto the central platform. They did manage to entirely avoid that last bullet bill that showed up. Oh! Kirby missed with a swing on that hammer. Inkling is up to over 100% in damage. Battling it out on that right side of the map again. Inkling is dangerously high at over 160 now. But Kirby needs to be careful because he doesn't have to, because he's considered a light character. He's more easily launched. But Kirby, with a powerful strike, as we saw in the finishing blow, knocked Inkling out, gaining the win. All right. Well, Kirby gains a victory in this match. All right. We're going to go ahead and make sure we mark that down as a win for Kirby, bringing Kirby to 2 wins and 2 losses. Which is not too bad after 4 weeks. But still 4 more weeks to go. So Kirby can hope to get some more wins along the way. Inkling, sadly losing that match, also brings her to 2 wins and 2 losses, which means that Kirby just tied things up with her in the Dreamland group. So putting them both on equal footing in the rankings. Alright, let's look at that. That match took 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's check out these stats. Damage given by Kirby, 475%. Damage given for Inkling, 453%. Damage taken for Kirby, 492%. Now that other bit of damage that Kirby took, I mean, a lot of it was from when Kirby was standing right next to that bullet bill when it exploded. Because he did get caught up in that blast. And I thought he sure enough would have been knocked out of the arena, but he just managed to take a lot of damage instead. And the damage taken by Inkling is 481%. The peak damage for Kirby, 156%. And the peak damage for Inkling is 177%. The launch distance for Kirby is 334 meters, and the launch distance for Inkling is 403 meters. The ground time for Kirby is 48 seconds, and the ground time for Inkling is 57 seconds. The air time for Kirby is 163 seconds, and the air time for Inkling is 152 seconds. The hit percentage, well, this is something you don't see very often, but both Kirby and Inkling have the exact same hit percentage of 35%. Again, something you don't see very often in the competition, especially on hit percentage. The ground attacks for Kirby is 17 and 16 ground attacks for Inkling. The number of air attacks for Kirby is 107 and 95 air attacks for Inkling. 12 smash attacks for Kirby and 10 smash attacks for Inkling. Kirby had 1 grab, no grabs for Inkling. Looks like Kirby only grabbed the edge 4 times, whereas Inkling grabbed the edge 9 times. Kirby had 0 projectiles, but the Inkling had 12, which would also explain why Kirby kept being covered with that purplish pink color ink that the Inkling kept throwing out there. Alright, let's see. The max launch speed is for Kirby is 758 kilometers per hour, and the max launch speed for Inkling is 842 kilometers per hour. Another exciting match finishes up with Kirby gaining his second win and bringing Inkling to a second loss as well, evening these two characters out in the rankings in their group. Alright, so I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates. If you like the content, go ahead and give it a nice thumbs up. And if you want to see more content such as this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, so that way you can get notified when new content becomes available. Also, if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.